2018 Fortnite. The times where people were still learning how to build.
I got no meds. Ah! GG.
Ninja was running games with Drake.
Got it, baby. Yeah, there we go.
And the game was simple. Then we got hit with a virus. 2020. Everyone was inside playing Fortnite. Mythic bosses were added to the game, and most importantly, the Travis Scott event. Fiend. But like every great era, Fortnite's player base started to slow down. Until Chapter 3. Fortnite was fun again. New mechanics were added to the game, and you could swing around as Spider-Man.
One, everyone go!
All of these eras are widely considered as Fortnite's main 3 primes. So that got me thinking, what if all 3 of them existed at the exact same time? Well, ahoy guys, my name's Chirpy, aka Chirp Harrington, and today I'll be combining all of Fortnite's primes into one map. That means bringing back iconic POIs, game-breaking live events, and everything that made each of these primes so good. Now, for 2018 Prime Fortnite, I could have done a lot here, but I decided on doing Dusty Divot, because when Dusty Divot got struck by that meteor, it was a life-changing moment, I'm not gonna lie. And just something about the original Dusty Divot with the hop rocks is just so nostalgic to me, so let's get building. All right, so let's get our landscape down. Okay, I need to get lore accurate Dusty Divot. So I'm gonna do some investigating. It looks to be that it's grass with like these little cliff edges. That was good research. I went around carving the divot into the terrain, and something about this was so satisfying. Like, who knew carving a hole would be this good? Hey, that's a pretty good hole. Let's do some tech real quick. Paint, dirt. We need to make it dirty. How did that get there? Subscribe? Actually, subscribe there. We're trying to hit 100K before the end of the year. Come on. That's not bad, you know. See, look, so far, it's not bad. It's taken its shape, and that's all that matters. I then added in all the rock things around the crater to make it look like the original Dusty Divot. And this was a very tedious process, because I had to manually add grass on top of all of these. Oh, that looks much better. And that's where Dusty Depot will be, so that's where why that's empty. But that looks good so far. Okay, now that, like, the main basis of the terrain is done, I want to start doing the, like, textures, like the streaks of the terrain. Look at the paint texture though, like, just look at that. That right there, like, that's the money shot. Okay, so now that we've got the terrain practically done, we can get to work on the buildings, get to work on the inside of Dusty Divot. Let's go, I'm keen. As you can see, I've got my palette laid out here, and after trying to recreate each part of the buildings, I had a pretty nice base coming along. That's just so attractive, man. All right, let's get the meteor in. There's like a meteor in the middle. The meteor that landed wasn't even big. It's about this big. All right, perfect. They have all this random stuff, so we're just gonna add all that in now. I now need to do the meteor rocks. There's like meteor rocks kind of everywhere. Meteor. Aha! Over here's a very important thing. Very important. The ice cream truck. Ice cream truck that's 10,000 HP, and I'm doing it lore accurate. Bang! The ice cream truck. And now that the rocks are done in Dusty Divot, we gotta add the shipping containers and the hop rock. One crate like edging up the hill. And then these boxes are like, one's there, and then this is like just below it here. All right, there we go. Now our main divot area is complete. We have to work on the actual the destroyed Dusty Depot, which shouldn't be too hard because the buildings are actually in creative. So line this up, give it a fresh line up. Check it out in game. Oh, that actually looks good. Dude, that looks crazy accurate. We got our little Dusty Depot here. Now we need to do the road out the front of the diner. Now, the final thing we have to do is the hop rock. So let's get these around, shall we? I remember there being a lot of these, so we're just gonna kind of just spam them. All the hop rocks are down. Let's test them out. Bang. Boing. And with everything done, Prime Dusty Divot was finally complete. Awesome! That looks so... I'm so proud of myself just for doing this. It's so great. Now, for the next 2018 location to combine, I was thinking Tilted Towers. Until I realized there's about 2,000 variations of this location. Like, can someone tell me when the Tainted Towers was in the game? Like, what is this? So in the end, I decided on doing Pleasant Park. Why, you may be asking? Well, first of all, it's an iconic POI. And second of all, the first Fortnite concert actually took place here. So not only will I be building Pleasant Park, I'll also be building the Marshmallow concert. Woohoo! I know. Sit down. Sit back down. And I'm thinking we put Pleasant Park, like, up here, because we're combining the primes, so we need to have them, like, all in different spots and stuff, so. Okay, we got our grass biome now. Let's get to work on Pleasant Park. First thing we start with is the courtyard. So we're gonna get the courtyard down, and that gives us the central idea of the location first. So let's do that. We've got our little central thing down now. Now I'm thinking we do the soccer field. And I think there's actually a soccer field in the game. Oh, perfect. This is literally the exact same one. Oh, now that we got this, I think we start doing the roads around it. After doing some of the roads, I went around placing the houses, like brick house, blue house, this random house, and dog house. I think we should start working on the footpaths, actually. Let's get our footpaths down. All right, let's put down the gas station while we're at it. The blue gas station. It's like this. There we go. Gas station. All right, let's get modern house down. I know modern house off memory. Okay, the roads are coming along quite well, in my opinion. I have to custom build this house, and this house. 3 houses I have to custom build. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back. All right, now that we've got all our custom-made buildings and whatnot done, Pleasant Park is finally complete. But damn, this is pretty accurate, man. I mean, look at this. So now that the base of Pleasant Park was done, I could get to work on the marshmallow concert. But first things first, I need to do some research. Hey. I work hard every day. I want you to be happier. Okay, that was good. That was a good study sesh. That's the stage you have to build right there. It's right there. It's just there. You see, it's there. So it's this one. All the floors were just black. We've got the base of the stage, but now we need to do this, like the big, like, facade with the Fortnite logo. We need to do that. Boom! There we go. There's our scaffolding of the stage. This whole thing goes back like this. Bang. All right, perfect. We got our black water back there. All right, and then we need the DJ booth on top. Where's the DJ? This thing. Here we go. Bang. He had this like this. Now, where are the big speakers? The top has, like, a big Fortnite logo. There we go. You know what? That gets the job done, okay? You can tell it's an F, right? What exactly is that? Video player. Wait, maybe this will work. Bang, let's do one there. Woo! Fire stage. All right, well, now we need to do the lights. Here we go. Here, aha! And then same thing up here. All right, now in the thing, they did have like huge ass like dancing things in the back, so we're just gonna do that. Yeah, bang. Let's get Marshmallow on the stage. Oh shit, look at Marshmallow go. Marshmallow, welcome in, my friend. All right, bang, put him in. That looks tough. All right, now let's see if what is in my ear? Ow. Ow! What has happened to my screen? Forget the sound. Marshmallow's dancing. Look at him go. Oh, shit. Hit it, Marshmallow. Oh, the people in the back getting jiggy. Dude, we're looking good on the concert. Now we just need to make the sky, like, dark. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking. That's like OG vibes, too. Oh, my God. What Marshmallow concert starting? You walk in, immediately goes to, like, this type of color. Let's get our party lights in. Yeah? We're spamming lights, bro. And with the stage set, the concert was finally ready. What's that sound? Wait, is the Marshmallow concert back? Hey, oh my God.
Every motherfucking day.
I work hard every day.
But today is my day. It's my day. And no matter what they say, it's my day. I work hard every motherfucking day.
Love you, Marshmallow. And with that, the 2018 Prime was complete. On to the Lockdown Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, Chapter 2 Lockdown was definitely most people's favorite time of playing Fortnite, like, ever. Fortnite was popping at the time. They had Deadpool collab. They had Travis Scott concert. They had all this stuff going. So, we're going to start it off with one of my favorite parts from Chapter 2, Season 2, which is Deadpool. Now, if you guys don't remember, Deadpool actually took over the yacht. And good thing about Fortnite Creative is we can just go. I'm not going to keep it as the normal yacht. Like I said, there was the Deadpool yacht, which is exactly what we're going to do. Now, the main part of it was the yacht, like it was like a balloon. Let's get that in real quick. Let's plop her on the top. And we need to make all of these red. Now, the helicopter logo was replaced with the Deadpool logo, so... Now, here's the main part. See this guy? Out with the old, in with the new. Look, this model's slightly bugged, like his face only works in some positions, but you get the memo, right? You get. Last thing, we'll change the bottom to be all red too. Woo, there it is. The Deadpool yacht. Oh, wait, the yacht actually looks fire. Wait, let's get a helicopter tutorial view. This is tough. Oh, shit. No, you know what is actually the emote of chapter 2? Bump, 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 bump. It's such a good emote. So... But now that the Deadpool-themed yacht is complete, obviously for Chapter 2, we have to do the agency. So, let's get to work on that. All right, first things first, we can change the terrain now. From OG terrain to Chapter 2 terrain. Yep, yeah, what can I say? Create. All right, our boat is, like, dried up. Let me fix this real quick. All right, the agency. Now, first we'll get the base layout. But as you can see, if you look at the walls, it's not the right agency. The agency was white. So we're going to have to manually go through and change every single one of these walls to be white. Okay, yeah, that's looking a lot better. I actually love this POI. Is this mine? Is it? Yeah, no, it's all good. All right, I need to fix this terrain. Look, it's like a square. Okay, we need to fix this. Like, look at the contrast between, like, OG and Chapter 2. Like, look at even the terrain. Like, look at this. Now, with the agency and the Deadpool yacht done, it was time to make my favorite Fortnite event ever, Travis Scott's astronomical concert. But first of all, we need to build where it actually took place. I think I'm gonna do sweaty sands here. Let's put our sand down, shall we? We need to do the road going through the POI. There we go. I then went around adding in the foundation of the location by putting down the main buildings. All right, now I think we should do the footpaths. Sweaty sands footpaths. What do you call footpaths in America? Sidewalk. Sidewalk. Is it sidewalk? Ah, it's sidewalk. You bro. Just call it a footpath. All right, we need our petrol station in here. Yep, that works. That works fine. Okay, it's starting to look like sweaty sands. Why is my whole monitor gone green? Look at my monitor. What is wrong with it? How do I fix this? Is this a skill issue? What the fuck? Anyways, now I think we should start custom making the main building. I then spent the next hour custom making this building. Most dumbass building in the world, bro. I actually, you know what? After this, I actually hate this building. And as you can tell, I was having a blast. I feel like I've been in solitary confinement for like an hour, bro. I can't do it, bro. This building's gonna drive me insane. All right, now we need to do the main pier bridge thing. This goes out just a lot. Now let's put in the softies building. There's our ice cream building at the end. All right, bang. Now we need to do like stuff on the beach. We need umbrellas. And with the beach finished, Sweaty Sands was officially added to the map. So with Sweaty Sands done, it was now time to do the Travis Scott event. I'm going to do a small part of the Travis Scott event. I'm going to try my best to recreate a part of it. But first of all, we need to do the islands and where the event took place. It'd feel wrong if we didn't do the islands. So I went around adding in the main islands that were just off from Sweaty Sands. I did all the terrain for them, then added sand on the edges, the crash plane on the big island, and the trees and rocks on all three of them. And with the islands ready, it was now time to get started on the Travis Scott concert. It's lit! It's lit! Let's get these heads in. These are a staple part of the event. We just need to make this gold. And we'll do another one over here. Bang out. We got the Travis Scott heads down now. Let's get the stage going. All right, there's our stage imported in. It's got no texture, so we're gonna have to do that manually. So essentially, we're just rebuilding the stage here. There's a Cactus Jack logo here, which we'll get in now. Bang. Oh, stage is fire. Look at this stage. Look at this stage. Can we mosh on it? Let's see. Okay, well, now that the stage is done, we can get to work on the actual concert. Let's go. I'm actually so keen to do this. All right, let's put Astro Mod down. Oh my lord. Let's test how this looks at night, because the event was at night. So let's get our Skydome in. Perfect. Now, I want to make it spin. Oh, I did it. Oh, I made it spin. Oh, that's probably too quick. Sun is down. Freezing cold. Okay, so now that we've got Astro World done and spinning, as you can see, let's get Travis Scott in. Let's get him going. Like, feet. All right, let's import Travis Scott. Now we can add the materials. Aha! That's Travis Scott right there. All right, wait, I need to touch his animation first. Let's test if this works. Let's make him just massive, honestly. Let's just go. Was he bigger than that? Yeah, that looks about right. Let's test if this works in game. Oh shit, Travis! Where the fuck is his head? Oh, there it is. Wait, it works. You have to load in. Ooh. All right, now in the event, Travis got like glitched around, like teleporting everywhere. So I'm gonna try my best to recreate that. After doing some technical work, I had a pretty good animation going. What the fuck? How does this even happen? What did I do wrong? It's like, oh, hey mom, can we watch the Travis Scott event? She's like, oh, we have the Travis Scott event at home, sweetie. The Travis Scott event in question. Take 2. Does it work? Oh my god. Oh shit! Oh yeah, it works. It works. Now we just gotta make it like a sick event. You know, like how you go flying. So like you run to the stage. Oh my god! Whoa! It's Travis! And look, I made it so you can walk on the water, like in the event how you can walk on the water. The Travis Scott Sweaty Sands combo Chapter 2 Prime is complete. This is Prime Fortnite. So now, with 2 of Fortnite's primes complete, it was time to move on to Fortnite's 3rd prime, which, in my opinion, has to be Chapter 3, Season 1. I mean, the whole map was just awesome. Spider-Man gauntlets were in the game, and Fortnite dropped this absolute banger of a Christmas song. Oh my god, this shit was fire.
There's loot in the mountains.
But anyways, the first location I'm going to be building from this prime is the Daily Bugle. So let's do it! Can someone tell me why it's in a volcano? Alright, first things first, I want to build the volcano. You do this, and then you just smooth it all down. It's kind of hard. This is kind of hard to do. Alright, now that we got that, we can do a new landscape and make this one a volcano landscape. Alright, we got our volcano landscape. Let's go. This side is really high. Okay, I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all. Now, how do I build the Daily Bugle building? Let's just get to work on this building. This is going to take a while. Okay, no. There's hope in humanity. No, there's hope in humanity. I don't mind this, okay? All right, now, essentially, I got to copy this, like, on the other sides. Okay, no, yeah, this looks good so far. It's accurate sizing, too, so it's good. All right, that's like the outskirts of the main building, right? We need to do like there's like a little edge spot back here. I don't know what it is, but it's like when they print the mail or whatever. So let's do that real quick. Okay, from memory, I know the door was here, by the way. Like, that's actually all knowledge. I know there was a door right here. All right, now we can do the roof. The roof's like really wacky on this one, so we'll just try our best. That's a cook. Now listen, I'm more of an exterior kind of guy, you know, interiors aren't real, like, you don't need an interior, right? There we go, Daily Bugle. We need the sign. Yep, that's beautiful. That is just outstanding, really. Red. That looks great. Woo! Wait, that's actually not a bad recreation for me. Now, there's also 2 other buildings like over here, which we can do now. All right, so let's get to work on this little brick building down in the bottom right. Now this little building's done here, we can get to work on the other building over here. There's also an umbrella here. Let me just, you know, just for attention to detail. Perfect. This looks good. Okay, no, I actually like this. This is to scale, too. Now we just need to do the volcanic rocks over here. Now, maybe the most important part of the whole location, the bouncy spider web. See if these webs work first. Let's see if these webs work. So if there's a web here, you could just jump in it. Aha. Oh, now that the main Daily Bugle volcano was done, I went around the grass landscape, trying my best to replicate the same roads, trees, bushes, and whatnot that used to be there. And with that, the Daily Bugle was complete. Alright, as you can see here, the Daily Bugle is fully complete. This is really accurate. I'm actually proud of how I did on... Oh, and it just exploded. Cool, thanks, just ruining my tour. As I was saying, I feel like I cooked actually really well on this. I mean, it looks identical, bro. Other than, like, some things, obviously I can't get it fully accurate. But, like, look, launching the spider webs, like... Oh, and also, I forgot to record it, but I also built the foundation statue in the distance just to... It felt wrong without having that in here, so it can now be on the Daily Bugle, seeing the foundation statue, and Travis Scott moshing. Who would win in a fight, Travis Scott or the Foundation? Comment down below. But yeah, this is the official combined map, you know, Travis Scott in the distance, Foundation, Chapter 3 there, Chapter 2 over here, the yacht, the agency, Dusty Divot here, Pleasant Park, Marshmallow content. This is awesome. If you guys like this video, subscribe for more. These take a long time to do, so make sure to subscribe. It's the least you could do. And with that, hope you guys have an awesome day. My name's Chirp Harrington. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her body